Hey, thanks for having me, Phil. And it's great to finally be a part of the Garrards Roadshow. Man, I was looking forward to it this year. I was going out there. I had my plane ticket. And, oh well, maybe next year we'll catch up with you guys. Here at Bird Be Gone, we can manufacture a complete line of bird control products. Garrards does a great job of stocking that locally for you guys. So I'm happy to be a great partner with Garrards. Today we're just going to focus on bird netting, the most complete and most effective method of bird proofing available. So sit back, enjoy some of the videos that we've created for installation, some of the components and other tips and tricks. But also, afterwards, if you guys have any questions for me, emails, pictures, whatever, let us know. We want to help grow this segment of your business. So reach out to me, the email provided down below, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much. Enjoy the show and look forward to getting out there with you guys next year. Take care.
Before you start, before beginning installation, be sure you have all the necessary materials and safety equipment, especially when using a lift. Using a site evaluation form, a survey should be done to observe the space, accessibility, and height of the installation. Opening the net. Bird netting typically comes in a bundle, which resembles a big pillow. Our nets are rolled diagonally and will appear to be diamond-shaped when unrolled. Simply grab the corners and stretch the net into its original shape. This may take a few extra hands to accomplish. You will notice an identification tag from Bird Be Gone with information and instructions on the front and back. It is important that you locate the corners once you open the net. All corners are marked with a piece of colored yarn or string. For ease of use, we mark the net every 25 feet with a different colored yarn. The identification tag is always attached to the long side of the net. So if your net is a rectangle, this would be the long side, and this would be the short side. Installation overview. Step 1. Install all anchors using the correct parts for the building surface you are attaching to. Step 2. Run the cable through your attachments and use turnbuckles and ferrules to tighten the cable. Step 3. Attach the net to the cable using a hog ring tool. These tools are available in manual and pneumatic versions. For detailed instructions on each step, watch the next video. Step 1. Installing anchors. There are two types of anchors: corner attachments and intermediate attachments. Corner attachments are used where the cable begins and ends, and at every 50 feet of cable length. They are under the most pressure and must be the strongest part of the system. When attaching eye bolts, twist as many times as necessary to make sure they are secure. Two multi-purpose brackets can be used to make the corner attachment. Simply place the two curved ends together so the holes line up. Intermediate attachments hold the cable to the structure. They must be installed every 1.5 feet between the corner attachments. You can use your drill as a measuring tool. Net spikes or multi-purpose brackets are recommended for concrete or wood surfaces. Girder clips or multi-purpose brackets attached with a Hilti pin are recommended for steel surfaces. Step 2. Running the cable. Once the corner and intermediate attachments are in place, you will begin running the cable, also known as straining wire. Straining wire is available in galvanized or stainless steel and in two different thicknesses. Thicker cable is used for netting jobs longer than 50 feet in length. Straining wire is attached to the anchors using ferrules. Run 2 ferrules through the end of the cable. Then loop the cable through the first corner attachment and back through the ferrules. We are using 1/16 inch ferrules, so we will use the second notch on our ratchet tool to crimp the ferrules in place. Using the right notch for the right size ferrule will prevent damage to your ratchet tool. Be sure to crimp each ferrule twice to secure it. Run the cable through all intermediate attachments, making sure it doesn't kink or catch on anything along the way. When you get to the end of one side, you will attach it to a turnbuckle. Turnbuckles are used to tighten the wire. Make sure the turnbuckle is all the way open before securing. Using ferrules just as you did on the first corner, loop the end of the cable through the ring on the turnbuckle, back through the ferrules, and pull the cable until it is as tight as you can make it. Crimp the ferrules, then rotate the turnbuckle to tighten it further. The cable should be tight and unbending, similar to the string on a guitar. Repeat this process for each side. Step 3. Hog ringing. Bird netting typically comes in a bundle, which resembles a big pillow. Our nets are rolled diagonally and will appear to be diamond-shaped when unrolled. Simply grab the corners and stretch the net into its original shape. This may take a few extra hands to accomplish. You will notice an identification tag from Bird Be Gone with information and instructions on the front and back. It is important that you locate the corners once you open the net. All corners are marked with a piece of colored yarn or string. For ease of use, we mark the net every 25 feet with a different colored yarn. The identification tag is always attached to the long side of the net. So if your net is a rectangle, this would be the long side, and this would be the short side. Once your perimeter is established, netting is attached to the cable using a hog ring tool. This tool loops a metal ring around the net and the cable. Make sure you hog ring the netting right onto the turnbuckles as well. This prevents birds from getting in. Start on one corner and hog ring in a straight line, leaving 2 to 4 squares of excess mesh. Irregular layouts may require more excess mesh. Take care to stay on the same row of mesh or your netting will be uneven at the end. Proceed for about 3 feet on one side, then return to the corner and hog ring the net in the other direction. You may want to have another person help by holding the net while you use the hog ring tool. Bird Be Gone offers 2 types of manual hog ring tools and 2 types of pneumatic tools that you can use according to your preference. When using 3/4 inch netting, apply a hog ring to every other square. Finish an entire side first, and then move along to complete the installation on the remaining sides. Once installed, trim the excess netting and inspect all attachments for strength. Finishing touches. After the net has been installed, there may be a need to access lighting and plumbing fixtures, safety equipment, or other items caught behind the net. Installing a zipper offers easy open and close access. Keeping the zipper closed, hog ring the cloth edges of the zipper directly to the net. When you're done hog ringing both sides, open the zipper and cut the strands of net in between. This creates a hole that can be opened and closed. Large netting jobs may require support cables to help strengthen the overall net structure. Our team is available if you need any advice on support cables. Our customer support team is a phone call away. Call 1-800-392-6915.